Welcome to another edition of Talk City Greensboro, produced by GTN, featuring interviews and events happening around town. It's an easy way to stay in the know while you're on the go. Subscribe to Talk City on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, or SoundCloud so you can keep up with what's going on in Greensboro city government. I'm your host, Josh Johnson, and alongside me is the man who is in control of this entire operation, and my good friend, Mr. Devin Smith.
I don't want people to know that, you know.
All right, let me pair it. Let me go back. When things go right.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
This is the man who's in control of everything. And,
That's a
and
lot
when
better.
things go sideways, I'm usually the one in control. So there we go.
Thank you for taking
Absolutely.
That makes me feel a lot better. Well, what's up, Greensboro? Thanks for joining us again. We appreciate you listening to us week in and week out, week after week. We appreciate you tuning in. We have a friend of mine who is our guest today. He has served in various roles volunteering here for the city of Greensboro, like on different commissions and committees and things like that. But one of his passions is actually working with youth, and particularly young men here in the community. And so I would like to welcome the founder of the Rosa Foundation, Mr. James Rosa Jr. How you doing?
I am good. Make that the co-founder. Let's not leave my wife out. She is the other founder of it. I'm also the executive director.
Absolutely. Yes. So how you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. Doing good.
That's
Good.
Well, so we're here to talk about what you do in your foundation, but let's start off with like your purpose. Where did it start? And what's your why behind some of the things that you do?
How it started, me and my wife were, we were just talking, and there was other things that I wanted to be a part of, and when I realized what it was, I'm like, okay, I can do better here than I could do there.
Yeah.
And we wanted to leave a legacy to our family, you know, on my grandkids, and if we have a child, we want to leave a legacy to them. So that's what started it. And the passion is that to see the smile on somebody's face when we help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, whether it's a youth or whether it's an adult or senior citizen, we love to see that smile in their face at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, I don't know, man. I love what I do. It's hard work. I didn't realize how much hard work it is. Yeah. But again, at the end of the day, when I know I helped somebody and somebody it comes up to me later on and says, "Hey, I remember you. You did this, or your foundation did this," because it's not all about me.
Right.
Yeah. You know, it's me, my wife, and some other board members that we come together and some volunteers to make it happen. Because without them, I couldn't do this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know? So.
Yeah. Well, so what are some of the events you've held and services you provided through the foundation?
Well, some of the events, how we started was we did a gardening project with Gateway Gardens, YMCA, Haystead YMCA, A&T, and Co-op Extension, and Parks and Recs. And we were out there teaching the kids how to garden. And it wasn't just teaching them about a garden. It was about being responsible for yours, being able to work together with other people.
Right.
So that, you know, they thought that's all it was about teaching garden, but it was just more than that. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you just got to push that in there without telling them that's what it is.
Yeah.
So we did that, and we also did a job and health fair where we were helping people find jobs and having their health checked at the same time. And then we did a Men's Making Positive Changes.
Okay.
And we gave out, at that time, we gave out 5 awards to 5 men in our community that are making positive changes. And it wasn't just here in the Greensboro area. We're looking for men in different areas. And then after that, the pandemic came.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The pandemic came. But, you know, we didn't let that stop us.
Yeah.
We went out there and we had a choice, either just let this die out or just go ahead and grab the bull by his horns and do what we need to do for our community, and that's what we did.
Nice.
One of the things that we did, we gave out over 1,600 face masks to Guilford County schools. We gave out over 200 a week's worth of groceries for our senior citizens.
Wow.
Within here in Greensboro and also in Kinston, North Carolina, we went out there as well and gave out food boxes. And then we did another Men Making Positive Changes, our second annual, where we gave out 4 awards this time to men making positive changes. And we also gave out a $1,000 scholarship to a young lady in Nigeria. And we also gave out, we sponsored 3 young ladies at one of the schools here, ballet schools, dance schools, excuse me, and for poinsettias.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did that. And December, a week before Christmas, we gave out over 500 coats and over
That's awesome.
100 boxes of food. And then we gave out another, at the beginning of this year, we gave out another 500 coats to kids. We worked with Alamance County, we worked with Lenoir County, we worked with Oxford, and here in Guilford County, we gave out over about 500 coats.
Man, I don't think the pandemic slows you down at all.
No. We did not let it slow us down.
No, you didn't.
And you do some mentoring and stuff too, right?
Well, we're looking to do, we're putting together a project with, hopefully it gets approved with Parks and Recs, where we're going to teach youth ages from 10 to 15 how to start their own business.
Nice.
Absolutely.
So that's what we're looking to do.
Yeah,
all right.
that's
So
cool.
the reason why you came was to talk about a specific event.
Yes, sir.
Right. And so you have an event that you call the Latin Festival that's coming up. Give us the details on that.
All right. It's called Veinte Veinte, which means 2020 Latin Festival, which we was going to have it last year, but again, due to the pandemic, we wasn't able to have it. But the name sounded very catchy.
Yeah.
So we wanted to keep it. And it's also to remember those that we have lost due to the COVID last year, 2020. So this is also a recognition to that. So we're going to have some local artists, and we're going to have some bands. We're going to have food, and we're going to have they're going to be selling food, merchandise, and this is going to be from 12 to 7. And the purpose of this event is not only to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, because it starts from the middle of September and it ends in the middle of October.
Right.
We also want to raise money for another scholarship that we want to do at our Men's Making Positive Change 3rd annual award ceremony, where we want to give out at least 2 $1,000 scholarships at that event.
And so the money, if you purchase food, if you purchase anything at the festival, some of those proceeds or all of those proceeds will be going towards some of the things that you're doing?
Well, what we're doing is that we charge the vendors for a spot, and we take that money, and there's other stuff that we're going to be selling as well, and the proceeds of that money is what we're going to take and donate for the scholarship.
Absolutely. So where's
it at?
Where's the festival going to be?
It's going to be at Barbara Park, the beautiful Barbara Park, on September 18th from the hours of 12 to 7.
Absolutely.
We are still looking for sponsorship, and we also looking for vendors.
Okay.
Merchandise and food vendors.
So how can vendors and any type of sponsors, even volunteers, how can they get in contact with you and let you know that they're interested?
Well, they can go to Rosa Foundation at Outlook.com, or they can call me at 336-772-0074.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, that almost covers our last question, which was, but in general, those are the best ways for people to learn more about your foundation, support, donate, what's the best way people can help, All
right. Well, I'm going to give you also the website.
Okay,
the website is rosa-foundation.com. Okay. And that's our website. You can see the things that we have done, things that we're about to do. You can also send us emails if you want to donate. You can go on our PayPal or our Cash App. Our Cash App is $Rosa Foundation.
Okay.
Our PayPal is at Rosa Foundation. Those are the ways you can reach us.
Okay.
There's many ways.
Fantastic. Well, I'm looking forward to the festival. That's going to be a good time.
Absolutely.
And it's also on the city calendar. It's on there, and it's at, I forgot the name of the place. It's called infogreensboro.com, I think it is, where you can find there as well. It's just when people want to find information of what's going on in the area, you can go on there and see it.
Okay. And is there any path to any of that information through the city's website that you know of, or is it on a schedule on the city's website? Can people go to the city's website and get any of that information?
Yes, they can. Yes,
wonderful.
It should be a link on there that'll get us to the foundation. That'll take it to the foundation.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And so are there any specific acts or events that you may want people to know about that will be there that they can come and look out for?
It's going to be a surprise.
There you go.
It was going to be a surprise, but we are looking for some local artists that are willing to do, whether it's dancing, salsa dancing, any Latin dancing, any youth that want to perform like poetry or something like that, they can reach us that way as well.
That'd be cool.
So, there's just certain things we want to keep a surprise, because this is our first event that we're having at this magnitude. For what I was told, Greensboro never had a Latin festival this big.
Okay.
So this will be the first, and we want everybody to come out and support it.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes,
no
sir.
doubt. Well, sir, we appreciate you taking your time to come on the show and tell everybody about what's coming up and what you guys are doing. It's great work, and the community appreciates it. So,
And we thank you guys for having us,
Absolutely.
for allowing this time for us to be able to talk about it.
Absolutely.
thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Stay tuned in weekly by subscribing to Talk City Greensboro on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. And don't forget, you can download Talk City from SoundCloud.
Well, that's it for this week. Thank you for tuning in to Talk City. Be sure to watch GTN, your official source for news and information about the city of Greensboro. GTN is available on Spectrum Channel 13
AT&T UVerse Channel 99.
and North State Channel 31.
GTN also streams live on Roku and the city's website at greensboro-nc.gov.
Have a good one.
Take care.